Yo, what is going on, guys? NBA pickup here. Alright, that was pretty cringy, but cringe aside, I just finished watching up. Well, the game is about done. Team Nigeria versus Team USA. I'm still getting my setup over here, but that's okay. We just witnessed some very historical basketball stuff. I don't know. Anyways, all I really wanted to talk about was just how Team Nigeria just played like an actual cohesive team, and it was just fun to watch them as a team. I don't know, they had like 20 something three-pointers this game as a team, which is just insane. Obviously, it's like the international rules, so the three-point line is closer, I think, and also the ball might be smaller. I'm not entirely sure about that, but that might be what it is. But whatever it is, 20 three-pointers in a basketball game is very impressive. I mean, you had guys like total like, and not NBA scrubs, but third string guys like Gabe Vincent in there. You had, I mean, he was hitting a lot of threes, especially early in the first quarter. And then other players' names I don't know how to pronounce. Number 34, I think. He was starting. He was hitting a lot of threes. Number 1. There's like, I think one of the names like Nowabu. I could be totally butchering it, and maybe I'm just saying a totally different name, but those guys were just hitting all sorts of threes, and I mean, it looked like as a team, they kind of knew what was going on. I mean, when you watch Team USA, they were just kind of all over the place, and honestly, you could compare them to the Milwaukee Bucks, just isolation ball. And it was just a fun game to watch in general. I mean, when I watched the Bucks and the Suns finals, I literally have a hard time watching the Bucks. It's just hard for me to watch them. I'm just in physical pain just watching them play basketball. So watching the Team Nigeria today was actually kind of fun. They were out there doing their own thing, and it was fun to watch a team. And a team not Team USA just absolutely seemed like dominating, because even though that maybe this game was pretty close, I felt like Nigeria had a pretty good control on the game, especially late in the fourth quarter. It just seemed like they kind of cemented a lead, like a 5-point cushion at one point, and then they kind of just ran with it, and and Team USA just a lot of isolation ball. I don't think they really had that many plays written up, and so it just seemed like they didn't really know what was going on. And then obviously you throw in like some young guys like Sadiq Bey and Darius Garland into the game, and it's just kind of like awkward because Darius Garland has the main ball handlers over here, and he doesn't seem like he knows what he's doing. And then it's just like when you have so many great players on a team, it's like that kind of thing where it's like, yeah, you got 5 players on one team, but you only have one ball. And I think it kind of showed tonight. Obviously, you had Durant, who kind of struggled early on. I think at one point he was like 2 for 10. Damian Lillard, Jason Tatum, Bradley Beal, all in the game at the same time. And it just seemed like Bradley Beal just didn't do anything. Like, in all honesty, the ball was in Tatum's hands, Tatum's and Dame's hands for a lot of the time. Also Durant, obviously. But when you have a great scorer like Bradley Beal in the game, who averaged like 30-something points, the second most points per game this past season in the NBA, he just didn't get the ball that much. And it's just kind of it's just weird to watch, you know? When you see like, oh yeah, Bradley Beal, one of the best scorers in the league, and he's just not getting the ball, and he's not really attempting a lot of shots and being as aggressive as he would be in the NBA, which for good reason. I mean, this is just an exhibition game. I think the Olympics start in 2 weeks, so we're not even having those guys like Drew Holiday, Devin Booker, Chris Middleton, who are all playing in the NBA Finals, not here in this game. So, but it was still fun to watch. Seeing a team not Team USA, or a team just beat Team USA. It was fun, better than watching the NBA Finals in all honesty. But yeah, so this was a pretty short video. I don't really have much to say other than the fact that like it was odd watching a team beat the Team USA. And I just want to say Team Nigeria is more fun to watch than the Milwaukee Bucks, because that's just how I feel. I mean, you play as a team, get that ball moving around. I just enjoy it more than watching isolation ball and Drew Holiday shoot 3 for 7 for 21, and like Chris Middleton shoot 30%. That's just how it is. That's how I like it. Maybe you guys feel differently about it. Maybe you guys like watching the Bucks. I hate watching the Bucks. It actually pains me. But yeah, leave a like, subscribe, get more content like this if you want by subscribing. Press the bell. Leave a comment for good YouTube recommendation. Recommend it. Recommend it if.